Hi all. Um, it's April the 13th today. I thought I'd check in with you and see if I could help you a little bit with some psychological understanding of what's going on, and maybe some tools and techniques. That's my aim, really, to check in with you um, regularly and see if I can help in some way. Okay, so today I'm going to have a look at, well, hopefully help people that are coming to terms with not having um, much control at the moment, and seeing how we can get through that in the most healthy way possible. Okay, so I thought I'd share something with you. It's a lovely illustration, and maybe it will resonate with you. So let me just bear with in the eyes of Miranda. I'm just doing sharing screen. I'm coming to terms with all this new technology too. There we go, got it. Okay, so I love this illustration when I saw it, and I'm really sort of happy to share with you guys. Let's walk through it together. So here we've got on the outside things that we can't control, okay? And it's about coming to terms with that. And the inside, it's what we can control, which will make us feel as safe and grounded as we possibly can in the times that we're facing, okay? So let's start with the outside together. If others follow, you can't control if others follow the rules of social distancing. There's a lot of anger around this at the moment. We're seeing on the news, and I don't know about you guys, but my local social networking, I'm seeing quite a lot of rants about that. But we can't control what others do. Okay, and the emotion that it gives us when we can't control it is really unhelpful for us, because it's a negative emotion, and actually we need to try and stay as positive as possible to help our immune systems be as robust as possible, because we know when we're stressed, it impacts our immune system. I was out for a bike ride with my teenage son yesterday, and I thought I came up with a fantastic little adaptation on what was a very helpful poster back in the war times. Do you remember the guy with the hat? How guy with the hat? Like the soldier, and he was standing. He's got a hand pointing, and he says, "Careless talk costs lives." So I thought, actually, negative energy, negative thoughts cost lives. Okay, so it's really it's quite a nice little adaptation of that, because we are going through similar kind of emotions that one may have gone through during the war, when lives were in danger, and it's that war spirit that's getting us through, really. Okay, so negativity can cost lives, so we can't ignore that this is a really difficult time for everybody in the world. However, we can look back, hopefully, and have seen that we've dealt with it in the most healthy, robust way possible, if possible. Okay, so let's crack on, because I have a habit of waffling on and taking up too much of your time. Okay, so the next one here we have what we can't control: the actions of others, predicting what will happen, the amount of toilet paper in the store. Hopefully we've got over that one now. How long this will last, okay, and how others will react. So if you think about it, all we can't control is others, really, and the actual virus itself. So we have to hand that control over to the experts that are working really hard on finding a vaccine and looking after us. What we can control, okay, so these are things that you can focus on, and you have some control over the micro control, because we don't have macro control in our life anymore. Your positive attitude, positive talk saves lives. Sorry, I can't help that. My teenager thought I was absolutely nuts. Okay, how I follow CDC recommendations. So, what we're told to do, we can do ourselves, i.e. socially isolate when necessary if we show symptoms, etc. My own social distancing, turning off the news, really limit this news and watch out for, false news. It's really quite damaging. Limit your social media. Just, don't limit the fun stuff, but do limit, lots of statistics, which you can't rely on the source, but also, there's only so much you need to know. Finding fun things to do at home, that's quite key. And the one I love most of all is my kindness and grace. So as I always keep banging the drum for, when this is over, and it obviously will be over. And when we look back, we want to know that we behaved in the most kind way we possibly could, and with as much grace as we possibly can, because we're not only accountable to others, but actually accountable to ourselves, and for our self-esteem, and our sense of worth and value. It's really important that we feel good about ourselves. Which brings me to my challenge for those of you, should you choose to accept it, for today, is connectivity is absolutely key for us to get through this as well as we all can. Okay, we can do this well, or we can do this not so well. So let's do it well and be proud of ourselves and how we responded. So connection with others is a focus for today. So what I'd like you to think about doing is buddying up with someone and making a commitment to yourself to contact them every day or every couple of days, even if it's just for 5 minutes, just to connect with them and ask them how they are, or maybe share a meme or anything really, just so that person knows that you're thinking of them. I absolutely recommend that if you possibly can, do it by video call rather than text or phone call. Okay, it makes a huge difference, and I won't sort of bore you with all the science behind that. Okay, so that's my challenge for you guys today. And if you can't do it for you, think about doing it for them. It will sort of feed into that kindness and grace that we're hopefully going to get through this with. If you don't need, to check in, there are people out there that do need it. People that live alone, I would say, make them your target. And, it's old and young. It's really tough out there. Okay, so if you can do that, that would be great. It's been lovely talking to you. Sorry, I have gone on too long again. Apologies, I might get a bit more concise as time goes on. I hope you enjoyed this, and take care and stay safe. Now I need to end the meeting. I don't know how. Okay, here we go. We're going. Bye.